Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. In the last episode, we met with the Prince of Prague, a venturer of some renown, who knows about the kidnappings happening within his city, and where those kidnapped may have been taken to. The recent alliance between the Bruja and the Ventrue, though, was not enough on its own to convince him to tell Ekaterina and us, allies of the Bruja, in the case of Serena here, where they were located. He wants a favor done. In particular, he wants an item. The reliquary of, I believe it was St. George, or something akin to that. The location where this is stored is protected from canine approach via some holy barrier. But that does not stop vampires from sneaking under the wards, or so we were told when we encountered Joseph, a Nosferatu. I'm gonna use the term primogen, I think that's correct, who resides within the graveyard here, the leader of the Nosferatu in Prague. He gave us permission to enter his tunnels after we gave him a goblet of Elder Vitae, which was taken from Ekaterina herself. She willingly gave us a goblet of her blood. So we've given that to Joseph, and now we are able to enter these passages. We've discovered there are other Nosferatu down here, though, who are not so pleased to see us, or perhaps very pleased to see us, because they are attacking us. I suppose we did not gain any sort of alliance or promise of safety from Joseph, and I suppose these tunnels are plagued by Nosferatu bandits of sorts who will gladly take advantage of anyone traveling down here who is not of their own clan. We stopped shortly after entering these tunnels thanks to the abysmal AI. This game deciding to blow through blood and abilities like they don't exist, and as if there was no cost really associated to using them. Enraged by how silly it was that the AI is doing these things, especially because I told it not to, and it doesn't seem to care, I took a break, came back, and asked you guys, hey, I want to either fix this somehow by cheating, installing a mod, or just giving up on the game. And I put it to a vote. And today is September 17th, 2022. It's been a day after that video was uploaded, and I'm going to assume at this moment that the one that has the most votes is likely to be the one who wins, given the amount of votes that it has so far. To install the Age of Redemption mod has so far 2 votes to it, and to continue forward with the base game but cheat to make up for the decisions of the AI currently has 7 votes for it. So I'm not anticipating getting like another 6 people voting between now and Monday, because after 3 days I'll be effectively close the voting. But if we do, I'll just reshoot this video and we'll install the Age of Redemption, or we'll play something different if for some reason dropping the game actually manages to get like 9 or 10 votes votes on it in 2 more days, which I'm not expecting. I think probably cheating has won. And so I'm going to cover what this means for us going forward. I'm going to start by once again pulling up my practice training, my patience training slot. Now, as you can see, I am in a completely different spot now in the game, and I have been trying to figure out a nice way to balance cheating with continuing to play this game without making it too easy. And I think I figured out ways that I like, and I have not been angry going forward with the patience training, because I no longer care about what the AI is doing. So we're going to cover some of those rules. So if you guys don't care about these rules, then I'm going to try to make sure this video is segmented. This should take like maybe 5 minutes to cover what I'm going to put into play. And you guys can please also give me feedback on this if you have your own opinion on what I should or should not be doing or something of the sort. This way we can find a happy medium where we all are enjoying the struggle with the game, because I would like this game to... I want this game to feel dangerous and difficult as we're playing and fighting. I don't want the fighting to be too easy, because that robs the game of any sense of danger. On the same note, though, I don't want to have to go back to town at the end of every single combat where we fought like 2 ghoul rats, because my other AI-controlled companions decided to cast Potence and Celerity on themselves and then drink a Vitae potion, at least one, to recover the blood they used when they didn't want them to use any abilities whatsoever. So, we're gonna, once again, gonna cover some of these rules. You guys don't care, the video will be segmented. And I'm gonna put a quick cut here because I like how this part came out so far. Alright guys, so a heads up that I'm not intending to make this game easy mode, although by using cheats it will make the game easier because we can recover from the AI's helping, is the way I'll phrase it. I would like to have some rules in play to determine how often and when I can do this, because I'm worried I will be a little fast and loose otherwise with these rules, and that's likely to still happen anyway, but by putting some constraints around this, I'm hoping to limit it. And of course, if you guys have any ideas or criticism, or you have you do or do not like these rules after we try to use them in 1 or 2 videos, let me know, and I will make adjustments to such as we go forward. So here we go. Here's how I'm thinking this is going to work. First, I will spawn Vitae potions to recover blood when the AI uses abilities or drinks Vitae potions in situations where I don't think it should have done so. Now, that's very vague, so I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say I have 4 characters in my group, and up ahead is a room that has 2 ghouls in it and a rat. Or even, like, let's say there's a Nosferatu there and 2 rats. I'm probably not looking to have anyone use skills. If Wilhelm decides to cast Celerity on himself and Potence, and Serena spawns a Wraith to help me with that battle, I'm going to spawn Vitae potions to recover the blood that they decided to use to help me in that fight. Now, this will mean that that battle is easier because I'm going to recover the blood, and yet we benefit from the abilities that the AI used. But there's no way for me to stop that from happening as far as I'm aware. I'll just hope that you guys would agree that we probably weren't in danger for that fight, and it will just make that battle happen faster. Depending upon what's in the next room, if it's a difficult battle it looks like, I will wait until those disciplines fade, and then we can push on, as if they hadn't cast it. We'll see how much I do that, because if it takes a minute for the abilities to fade, I don't know if I want to then, like, it'll be a lot of cutting the recording, and I think that might interrupt the flow a bit. So we can see how fast and loose we play with that particular rule. This does mean, however, that in some situations, if it's a difficult battle, let's say that there's 3 Nosferatu that are charging us along with 3 ghoul rats, and Wilhelm decides to use Potence, and Serena, during the combat, raises one of the Nosferatu corpses to help us fight the other things that are left. I'm fine with that. I won't recover Vitae, because that was a difficult battle, and I don't mind if the AI decides to use abilities when the battle is difficult, as long as it uses the right abilities. For example, if it's a Wraith we're fighting, and Christoph uses Dread Gaze on the creature, I'm not expecting Dread Gaze to scare a Wraith, and I'm going to go ahead and have Christoph recover the blood he used to do that later on. Note that this doesn't align perfectly. Dread Gaze, for example, is 10 blood, A Vitae potion recovers 25. There is no cheat code to set a blood level for my characters, unfortunately, or I would just use that, but it doesn't exist. So this does mean that we might be a little over or a little under in terms of how much blood we were able to try to recover, depending upon what abilities were used. We'll just have to be okay with that. I hope you guys won't mind. I'm not going to abuse this rule, though, so let's say Wilhelm uses Potent on himself to help us fight a rat. I'm not going to spawn 3 Vitae potions to recover all his blood. It's going to be 1. We'll gain a net value of 5 blood, but I'm hoping that will be okay. On that note, if my companions start using awe during combat, and they use it on something I don't want them to use it on, I might be okay with it. Let's say that we're fighting 2 Nosferatu and a rat, and Christoph awes the rat. Okay. I can pretend that the rat actually got a lucky hit on Christoph, lapped up some of his blood, and now is enthralled with him. Christoph has no control over that. He lost some blood. We gained a rat ally for the fight. I'm not going to spawn a Vitae potion to recover 20 net blood, because all happened. So we'll have that in mind going forward. Now, if Christoph or Wilhelm uses all 4 times in a battle against a single Nosferatu, and I'm not trying to feed on it, I am probably going to do something about that use of the ability. Speaking of feeding, if I'm trying to feed on someone or actually feeding on someone, and the AI decides to attack the target and kill it, I am going to spawn at least 1 Vitae potion to make up for the potential blood that we lost because the AI decided to help. I will probably be pausing the game and using stances a lot more often this time around, though, to prevent the AI from doing this sort of thing. I've gotten quite a bit of practice in the game since the last time I recorded it, and I think I have now figured out ways to make the AI stop hitting things I'm trying to feed on. I will also occasionally, you'll see me consult the combat log if I see a new icon under someone. I'm still not sure when Serena decides to use Fortitude, for example, but that's a 20 blood discipline, and I don't want her using it unless she's up front fighting with us. So, and even then, it depends upon the combat, so you can expect me to be looking at the combat log with you guys on occasion. Next, I have been practicing the game a bit, as you saw, and I've gotten through these tunnels. I got through the next dungeon, and I'm on a dungeon after that. I can tell you guys that I have not once been enraged at the AI. The AI's run through rooms, and I'm like, oh, whatever, like, we'll hopefully win, and I can recover some blood from some stupid use of abilities here or there. But as long as the AI isn't using abilities on weak groups of enemies, or using abilities when I don't feel it's necessary, I don't mind the occasional panic which occurs when the AI runs off to engage in enemies it shouldn't be. You will see me using MMO tactics now, though, going forward. So you're going to see me pulling enemies to us. This is a bit weird. This is because of how the enemy AI is programmed. It's going to maybe feel a little unrealistic, and there will be times when I will still do it because of, well, it does make some combats easier. I do apologize if that's a little immersion breaking, but it does really work. So you'll see that going forward. Finally, I would like to thank you guys who've pointed out to me that awe is a good discipline to use. And one second, I want to make sure I get the names correct here. So, it was Bum Number 1 and Methojohn who on part 5 were trying to help me by pointing out that I should be using awe on targets before feeding on them, because you're much more likely to grab them if that's the case. I had originally thought that putting points in feed gave you a better chance of feeding on someone, but that's not the way feed works. More points in feed just give you a better time to blood recovery value, a ratio. So you get more blood for feeding on every tick of feeding that elapses with it. Awe stops vampires. They charm a vampire, for example, which they'll let you feed on them, more or less, once it's in effect. I did start using Awe because I had read online on the Steam forums about feeding chances, and someone pointed out that's what you want to do there too. And yes, you guys are correct. That makes such a world of difference. So you will see me start improving my Awe abilities going forward on Christoph and Wilhelm to make it easier for us to feed on targets. So, yep. I still am glad to have put 3 points in it on, I think, Wilhelm and Christoph at this point, but we're probably not going to put a 3rd point in it with Serena. She'll keep just 2. On that note as well, thank you, everyone. I am very grateful for the feedback from you guys and the amount of patience you guys have shown with me in playing this game. I am always very humbled by how wonderful my viewers are in their concern that I'm having fun playing the game. In particular, thank you guys. Know that if I really hated the game and I didn't feel there was an option for us going forward, I would have just told you guys we're done. We're not going to continue playing this game. I'd rather play something else. But I felt like we could probably try the cheating or try the Age of Redemption mod, and we can see if this is playable with it, if it's acceptable to you guys going forward. And I think it will be. I think it will be. You guys, when I was doing my training, I was still buying Vitae potions. I was still leaving to feed back at the monastery. I would still use Scrolls of Awakening. And I was pretty content sometimes when the AI used abilities to help me fight. I wasn't angry at all because the whole aspect of the AI using abilities, wasting resources, blowing through all my money, it's not a concern anymore. When it does that, I don't care. So it makes it a much more relaxing game if that's the case. It'd probably be even more relaxing if I put on free casting, but at that point I think it would be just too easy and it wouldn't be enjoyable for anyone to watch. So, or very few people would enjoy it other than watching my reactions or listening to my reactions, I suppose is the proper way to phrase it, based upon what's happening in game. On that note, for my patience training, I will, now that we're back to playing, I'll be recording this, I'm now done with it. I won't play it past where I currently am, although you guys should know that where I am there at the moment, one more time I'll load it. Where I am at this moment, this was the last dungeon in the game that I finished. I don't remember getting any further than this. I remember what happens at the end of this dungeon, just as a heads up, because I thought it was a pretty unique encounter for Christoph to have there. But I won't play this again. In fact, can I delete this? I can't delete this as the save slot. Okay. But I won't play anymore because I would like to see the rest of the game past that dungeon with you guys for the first time, as it were. Alright, let me put a small break here, and I'll be back to start playing the game. So, 1 second. Alright, guys. Let's get started. So, first off, I've discovered that there is a hotkey for feed, so I don't need feed on our hotbar. And I don't intend to level celerity on Christoph, at least not at this point. So we're going to take that off his bar. Oops. I really... how to describe this? I really dislike accessing disciplines for one-off use from the discipline panel. So having a hotkey for feed is really useful because it frees up an extra slot for me to access it down here. We had just defeated 2 Nosferatu vampires and I think a ghoul rat in this area. And it looks like they were guarding some coffins. And we can search them. So let's see what they were guarding and if it was worth their lives. A falchion. 35 damage, 15 accuracy. That might be better. It is better than the fine broadsword by 5 accuracy. Interesting. Okay, well, we will totally take it. And what was in the other coffin? Studded leather armor. That's an amazing find. Holy crap. 30 lethal to soak, 15 bashing, 10 fire, 3 electrical, 15 aggravated. Yeah, that's an upgrade in every way imaginable. Let's give that to Wilhelm. And Kristoff can wear that armor. And then the padded clothing we can just hold on to at the moment. Wow. That was amazingly good. That's so good that I'm willing to save the game. To make sure that I don't lose that if we end up dying up ahead. Alright, there we go. Nice. Holy crap. Studded leather costs about 300 something bucks, I think, if you want to purchase it. So that was a really good find.
Withdraw.
And I heard that. There's a vampire up ahead. No pressure, Tim, but you've been talking about how this game, you were perfectly fine playing it earlier. So hopefully that remains the case going forward here. You don't lose your temper when the AI does something silly. Let's see. Okay, so we have a single Nos up ahead. That's the summoner type. We've seen them create, spawn rats out of nothing. So,
Find the foe.
Here we go. Charge.
Ah!
Oh God. Help. Help him. He's still there. He's invisible. Good kill, Kristoff.
Withdraw.
Nosferatu resisted awe. That's fine. Kristoff tried 2 awes. I think that makes sense. So we're not going to spawn a potion for him, but we will drink a potion on him. If he had awed him, we could have fed on him if we could have seen him. So I'm okay with that action. Remember that just because I intend on cheating, it's only because the AI is doing dumb things. If it does things I consider to be actually acceptable, I will not reload. Spirit's Touch Scroll. Very nice. That is the spell that lets us identify things. Anything around the corner here? I think we came from this direction earlier, but we'll still double check. Nothing in the coffins. Yep. We were down there earlier. Okay, let's go back around. I apologize, by the way, for how dark the game likely is as well. I cannot figure out how to brighten it. It's dark no matter what I do. It'll just be oversaturated if I attempt to adjust the brightness levels. I've checked the recording after trying a few things. I'm so sorry, guys. This is probably the best we're going to get in terms of letting you guys see what's ongoing on the screen. The Potion of Vitae. We can actually drink that. Surprised the Nos use so many torches. Okay, let's see.
Find the foe.
Oh, we have 2 of them. Should be okay, though. Okay. Kristoff actually had grabbed him when Serena killed it. I saw Kristoff's animation there, so that sucks. But I also feel like I shouldn't spawn a Vitae potion in that instance, since he bit the vampire exactly as Kristoff had managed to feed on it. That's an acceptable combat result, so we'll keep it. Disease vaccine. We don't have one of those for you, Serena, so let's give one to you. A longbow. Need 35 dex and 35 strength to use this. Oh, Serena can't even use this bow at the moment. Okay. We'll hold on to that. Probably worth some decent money. We'll keep searching these coffins. Some more vitae. We'll just hold on to that. It's like the Nos shattered down that door. Wow. I hear another one of you around the corner somewhere. 2 breakable barrels. Let's come back for those.
I stand.
Kristoff, I'm gonna have you get ready to ambush something here. Serena, you can stand with him, while Wilhelm goes ahead and gets them.
Find the foe. Withdraw. I stand.
Just one? Ooh. There's a bunch of ugly dudes down there waiting for us to show up.
Return unto me.
I do really wish I had a torch at some points in here. I don't have a torch here, right? I do not have a torch. Okay. It is tempting to spend the 6 gold to repurchase one. 50 gold? Nice. Put that to good use. A rat! Oh, Kristoff needs a little blood. Walk the abyss. Walk the abyss. Awaken. Actually, awaken will go here. Sorry, everyone. It's important as well that I put things in very specific places, so I can tell at a moment's notice how much of what I possess. Okay, let's see. Another rat. That one's moving. Wait, didn't get away. Kristoff. There we go. More fun than shooting rats in a barrel. Picking them up and eating them. I'm glad we don't have to worry about spreading diseases from eating rats to other people. Oh, about to say, that sounded like something opened up behind us. It did literally open up this passage, and I completely didn't see this. Oh, God. Oh, that was super lucky.
Find the foe.
Oh, wow. It is stupidly dark. Holy crap! Good job, guys. That was,
Withdraw. Stand ho.
That was great. We killed them. I didn't even see them. I really need a torch. I can't see anything on the ground here. Alright, well, we'll be okay. Scroll of Blood Dexterity. Not the best thing to find in a chest, but whatever. We have to take it. I'm going to assume that was the only passage that opened down there. Alright, so how are we going to deal with this? I don't really want to charge in there because there could be more of them.
I do withdraw.
Around the corner. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the experience and what have you on our characters. We'll start doing that again in the next episode. Okay, good. Okay, we got all 3 of them, which I feel is fair.
Return unto me. Find the foe.
Alright, guys. Good luck. Kill him. Didn't quite do that. That's not what I want to do. Stop. Okay, so Wilhelm, let's use a blood dex on you. Serena, I do want you to use a heightened senses on yourself. Yep, because you'll see them. Christoph, that's a Walk the Abyss scroll. I don't want you using that. Oh, it looks like all worked. Someone used Fortitude. I don't know if I agree with that, Serena. Stop. Serena, I need you to attack the ghoul rat. Wilhelm, come back over here. Oh, okay. Or don't.
To the abyss with thee.
So one of them died. Okay, it was that one.
To the abyss with thee.
Okay, let's see. Can we... all? Oh, all should definitely be on the hotbar, if nothing else. Can we... all him? No, we can't. Okay. Well, that was still acceptable. Let's have you guys heal. Now, you used a Fortitude, Serena, and I didn't want you to do that. No. So... but you did take damage, and you recovered. That helped you take less damage, so maybe we will just keep it. Let's charge this guy.
Stand ho. Find the foe. Alas, I am cursed to prey on nothing.
Oh, good. Critical hit. Excellent work, guys. You drank a bottle of Vitae now. Serena, do I want you to do that? Not particularly, but I'm still not going to reload you. I see another halberd-wielding Nosferatu up ahead. Heightened Senses scroll. Let's give these to Christoph. This way he can see Nosses who go into the shadows.
Stand ho.
I don't like seeing the bastard sword, so let's use the Blood Dex scroll. Oh! Oh! Wait a second. Okay, good. Okay, so that doesn't... I didn't realize I was cheating in a way that I didn't describe earlier when I did that. We have to actually let the scroll cast finish. I can't click on someone else, or the game thinks I'm giving the scroll to whatchamacallit, to Serena in this instance. Let's give you back another one of those. Serena, we can have you use heightened senses. Christoph, I'm going to use potence on you. Okay, and let's do this.
Find the foe.
Serena used fortitude. I'm okay with that because this is a tough fight. Or it might have been a tough fight. Kristoff, can you maybe use awe? That worked. Unfortunately, you don't see him, so I'm going to use senses on you. Good, and you can just feed. Those two can chase him around. Kristoff's just gonna drain all the blood out of this nos. That's probably a really bad idea. Normally, I would not want to delaborize a Nosferatu. Stop. No. Don't feed on... Stop. Don't feed on her. Please target the Nosferatu with feed instead, Wilhelm. Good.
Withdraw.
Don't disturb him. Yeah, not bad, right? I think this is an acceptable way to do the game, where we haven't yet even spawned a single potion, but the option to let me do that is very handy to have. When the AI does incredibly dumb things, which I haven't been happy with some of Serena's use of her abilities, but it'll be acceptable so far. 1 gold only. That's a shame. You did drink another potion. Okay. You did drink a potion of Vitae, Serena. I don't want you doing that. So I am going to go ahead and add thing, Vitae. To get that back. Okay, let's move on. Lots of twisted daggers down here. Wouldn't mind figuring out how to open that gate. Maybe there's a lever around the corner in the other direction. Lots of little rats around. By the way, I never noticed this, but Serena has the least amount of humanity from us. She has 50 compared to 70 on Kristoff and Wilhelm. So she's more vicious than they are. I thought I saw something. I did see something flash a bit. Can't say an Onyx Badge would be very helpful for you, poor Nosferatu. We can't add that? I add that, but we can't open that gate. I hear them. There's at least 2 around that corner and none here. Okay, let's see.
I stand.
That was fun. 1 hit, 1 kill on the rat. Alright, let's go ahead and grab these guys and bring them down here. I'm going to try not using abilities this time, though. It's 3 normal Nos. I don't see any weapons in their hands, so let's see if we can do this without needing to use abilities.
Find the foe.
Oh, wow. Who killed the one that Serena had grabbed, guys? Who did that? That was Kristoff. Okay. Unless, well, she might have been... Actually, she was hit. Okay, so that explains why she dropped them. Alright, that's fine then. Kristoff, let's go ahead and take the 2 coins. Not much money. Man, the inflation in Prague is just awful.
Stand ho.
There is a lever here. We have even more rats. Pull that lever. See if that opened up the other gate. Which I'm guessing it did. Let's go back upstairs and check. Yeah, I don't... So, my... How to describe what's going on right now in my head? Oh, that did not open this. Okay. There may not be a way to open that gate. It might just be there for thematic reasons. I'm going to quickly check. I don't see how this gate would even open. And without a torch, I can't search the walls. There is Eyes of the Beast. I don't think that lets you see in the dark. We could try it, though. Increases visual senses. No, we'll be okay. There probably isn't anything behind that spot. Yeah, so I'm very relaxed. My attitude at the moment, because I know I have the option to recover from what the AI is doing, which is super handy.
I stand.
And I see you standing right there, Mr. Nosferatu.
Find the foe.
Okay, that I didn't want this time. I did not want either of them to do either of those things. Okay, the good news is Serena is feeding, so she will just drain him dry. Or maybe, hold on. Maybe we can let him go, and Kristoff can awe him. Again? No, okay, kill it!
Let loose thy wrath.
Okay, so I am going to give Kristoff back a potion, since he used potent on himself, and I did not want him doing that. I was hoping that we could awe the Nos instead to just have that work, but that didn't. Since Serena did feed, and she recovered the blood, I'm fine with her using her fortitude on herself. We can't pick up that torch, which is unfortunate. I remember really trying to... Oh, hello. The third one of you did not advance. I don't need to use abilities if it's just 2 of you. Oh, that was a shame. Kristoff managed to get a... an awe off. Oops, and I used the wrong ability there, so hold on a second. Okay. I'm going to heal twice. Because I used potence and it was a misclick, I will keep it. It probably helped us kill that one Nos there quicker. But what the heck did Kristoff do here? Why are you so low on blood, Kristoff? What did you do? He used potence. He used awe. I didn't really want him using potence. Looks like he used it twice. Oh, wow, Kristoff. What the heck were you thinking? Alright, so add thing, Vitae. We're going to do that twice. Add thing, Vitae. It's recovered. I didn't want you to use any of that stuff. That's nonsense. Once is okay. Twice? Come on, Kristoff. A little bit of gold. And 8 more gold from the chest. Oh, awful spawn. Awful. Awful. At least we did get that nice studded leather. That was nice. Let's see what's in the barrels. Oh, nope. Rusty axe is garbage. That can just stay here. Heightened sense of scroll. Good for Kristoff. A barrel. Another rat. That's something for Serena to nibble on. Or, oh, she's too far away.
Withdraw.
Right. Can't pass items to people if they are too far away. I really like that. I like when games do that. Require you to actually keep the party formation around. Even more barrels. I don't see anything in there. 9 coins and a bottle of Vitae. Very nice. Holy crap, an extra bottle of Vitae. Sweet. That looks like an important chest, so hold on. I am gonna... We haven't saved the game in a bit as well, so I'll go ahead and quick save. See what we get from this thing. Poison antidote. Not the most useful thing to have, since I don't think... I would imagine we can't be poisoned. But it's not a red item. Actually, so I guess we can be. That kind of stinks, though. A big chest, the only thing that's in it is just a poison antidote? That sucks. Oh, more vamps charging. Uh-oh.
Find the foe.
I am going to use potence on you. Wow. All right, that worked out really well. All of them are dead. Ooh, well, most of them are dead. In your ankles. I don't like that you use fortitude there, Serena, so I am going to give you back the blood for that. I hear something on the other side of that door.
Withdraw.
Handful of points. What's our money up to? Ooh, only 476. God. Wow. That's not a lot. That's not a lot at all. Alright, let's see what's in this. Holy Star of David. Not identified. We did get a free Spirit's Touch scroll. Plus 5 faith. So this will be worth like 100-something bucks. I don't think we left anything down those stairs. Let's keep pushing. Oh crap, we have 3 barrels here though. Maybe we can get another Vitae potion if we're lucky. Rats are acceptable. They'll have to be. Okay, so that was their larder. Go ahead and eat up. I guess rats are their equivalent of Pringles. Once you stop... Once you pop, you just can't stop. I see both of you. Oh, I hear more of them. So they're waiting in ambush for me.
I stand.
Let's not let that happen. Although I feel like we should at least pull the two to the right of me. So we're going to set up to do that. Let's see, Christoph, let's have you go here. Wow. Wow. Okay, they're all here.
Find the foe.
Okay, there's quite a few of them, so I'm fine with them using abilities at the moment. Pause. Serena. Oh, you broke that. Christoph can't feed either. He's got to keep swinging at a different target. Actually, I don't know if he can hit them, so he will feed. Willem used celerity on himself. Serena, what are you doing? Okay, I don't agree with you dropping him, Christoph, but I guess you're going to do that. As long as he's held for a little bit. Please kill that one. Okay, you guys are acting really dumb.
Awakens. The beast awakens.
Christoph, move you away. You are dying. Everyone's using the... I don't know what they're doing, but they're acting really stupid. Serena, feed on the one that's held. I heard someone drink a potion. Christoph, please swing at that one. Please swing at it. There you go, see? You kill it. Whom you're dying. Let's see if we can get you away and heal. There you go, turn around. Christoph, you need to heal as well. Oh, nice, you actually managed to awe this guy. Drink. Oh, or not. Christoph, can you awe him again? No. Serena, what the heck are you doing? Okay, we won. Good. We did use... Oh my god, that was a very ugly battle. But everyone did survive. I feel like there was quite a few mistakes done there by the AI.
Stand thy ground.
Enough that I'm willing to spawn a potion of vitae for Christoph, but only one of them. What do you guys think? Oh, actually, you guys aren't here. Oh, okay, nope, that was us who put that on there.
Return to me.
Did I accidentally take off following? Is that why we did so poorly there? I don't think that was the case. Take the Onyx expand. Another Monroe dagger. Lots and lots of Monroe daggers. They're all worth like 34 coins, I think. I think that was a difficult battle. I'm willing to let our blood levels be what they are at the moment. Single rat. Come on. Only two? We can handle only two without using any skills. Maybe Kristoff will all one of them. If Serena gets out of the way. Ah, the last one managed to hide. Okay, so we're not gonna be able to awe it. Kristoff, did you drink a potion? No. We don't need to drink potions. We can just go out and recover blood. Unknown Vitae. Probably diseased Vitae. So it restores, I think, 25 blood, but also diseases you. Diseases damage you over time, and I think last on you until cured. I don't generally like them, so we're probably just going to sell it for whatever pittance we can get. Joseph's Tunnels 2. Silver Bracelet, not useful. Heightened Sense of Scroll, that goes to Kristoff. Speaking of which...
Withdraw!
Well, we did just get a disease vaccine. I guess we can risk drinking this. Yep. And then drink the disease vaccine to cure it. And one coffin hanging over here. And that doesn't... That staircase is ruined, so we're not taking that back up. Rusty dagger. Nope, that stays there. Alright, so not much in the way of loot down here today. And we won't get any tomorrow either. For that matter. Don't know why I phrased it the way I did, but there you have it. Alright, so... we still have space for loot, so we can keep pushing on. We are getting quite a few experience points, though, so I'm tempted to double back to train, but I think we can at least do one more level. Or start it, at least.
Find the foe.
Should not need to use anything for just two normal vampires. They all failed, but I did see Kristoff use Potent, so I'm going to undo that. Ooh. Kristoff, please stop trying all a million times. Kristoff! Kristoff, okay. Kristoff, that is 2 Vitae potions for you, buddy. Oh! Crap! Okay, we're fighting. Let's kill this one also while we're in this room now. Ooh, good hit. Good critical as well. Stop. Stop. What's going on?
Stand home.
Stop. 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 Stop doing whatever you're doing, Kristoff. I know you see something and you want to kill it, but I don't want you to. This way, guys. This way. Alright, so Kristoff, you... Wow, Kristoff. You not only used 2 abilities I didn't want to use, you drank 2 Vitae potions. So I'm going to give you 4 flipping Vitae potions. Wow. To undo what just happened in that battle. Holy crap. AI, you are just awful. Nope, we need another. You had one extra. Stop. Stop! Okay, there we go. Now, Wilhelm, though, will drink that one he has, because he took a bit of a hit. Alright, let's see what we have on the ground. We have another Moro dagger with a bottle of tea. Nice. Nothing in that barrel. So, Ren, I guess you can have this one. And we did leave a coffin unsearched. Come on, more studded leather armor. You could really use it. It's a poison antidote. I mean, I guess you do rub it all over yourself, so you could potentially think it's the same. I guess. Alright, what else do we have up ahead? I like the look of the caves down here. Yeah, very nice looking. The inner dwarf in me. The inner dwarf in me? Yeah, that's the right way. Loves this stuff. Senses. Once again, Christoph, you can have that. Awakened scroll. That's really nice to have. Let's defeat the vampires around the corner.
I stand.
Okay, just one of them, huh?
Find the foe. To the abyss with thee.
Come on, guys, let's go.
To the abyss with thee.
I don't agree with you using whatchamacallit there, Wilhelm.
Mortal. Serena hath need of thy visit.
I don't quite know what happened there, but I didn't want you to use potence. Stop!
Withdraw.
Christoph, what on earth do you see? Where do you even see it? Where are you going? Trust me, friend, there's nothing up there I want you to do. Okay. We counter your potence use. Wilhelm. What are you doing? Stop, Christoph. Stop. Serena, you go over here. Okay, stop staring at the enemy through the walls. We don't need you to go after them. What the heck? Alright. So that's an example of where I don't understand the stance, because it's not doing what the stance should be doing. It's... he sees something, he's going after it. I don't agree with that decision. But it doesn't matter if I agree with the decision or not. He's deciding it wants to fight. A handful of coins, some more pate. I guess Christoph I can give... oh, okay, that's acceptable. We're getting a small amount of it stored up now. Let's see what's inside the coffins. I think we just left this one. A falchion. Another one.
Stand home. Withdraw.
What are they doing? Oh,
Return unto me.
that's what they're doing.
Stand home.
Okay, so the falchions are better than the fine broadswords are. Yeah, they're better because they have a little more accuracy. So we'll give you that as a weapon. Serena, let's push on. I like the little engraving there. Filigree on the side of the blade for the falchion. I see you up ahead. 2 Nosferatu? Just 2?
I stand.
Just 2. Oh, 3. Okay, 3.
Find the foe. Return unto me.
Okay, what's happening here? So, I think that's the all attempt, but it didn't work. Can we move you back, Serena? Yeah, let the tanks, the combat experts fight. That's an interesting, what I think is a bug.
Let us depart.
That's interesting.
The abyss with thee.
What? What did you attack right there? Absolutely nothing. It looks like the AI, if I'm not controlling it, can target Nosferatu who are actually in the shadows. That's interesting. Silver ring. Another poison antidote. Lots and lots of poison antidotes. Another enhanced senses scroll. That goes once again to Kristoff. And what do we have in the coffins? Oh my god. More studded leather armor. Holy crap, that is, again, incredible. So, Kristoff, you wear that. And Serena gets some normal leather armor. And we are beginning to get filled up on inventory. Another disease vaccine. If I get something really nice like studded leather, we absolutely are going to save the game. That's quite a bit of funds we don't have to spend. Oh, yes. There is a secret here, as you can probably plainly see. That second segment of wall can be opened. In my experimentation, I realized that this can only be opened if you use enhanced senses. And in here is a very rare skill book. You can find tomes that give you access to a discipline tree. So here's animalism. People who have animalism will be able to do, I think it's like beckon is one of the skills, to summon creatures to your aid, for example. So I wasn't sure who should get that. I don't think actually anyone really needs it, so we may sell it if it's worth a bunch of money. And a shriveled eye. Not identified, so we're going to want to identify that. Two of you, but only one aggroed. We don't have to use abilities for this. Oh, well, he aggroed, but he's going to sit there and cast spells, so.
Find the foe.
Oop, sorry about that. He is awed, but I struck him, so that will counter the awe. Oh, alright, well, someone attacked at the same time that I was about to feed. That does not That does not mean I get to spawn a potion. Unfortunately, it was the same time. Oh, skull cap. That's nice to have.
Withdraw.
I don't like the look of this, but we're going to charge around the corner. I don't need any abilities as long as there's only 2 of them.
Stand.
Kristoff, you are using a whole lot of awe. Like, more than I thought you would use for some of these battles.
Bring the battle to our foe.
Or Wilhelm uses it. Oh, great. Alright. Oh, hey! Holy crap, that actually worked. Kristoff, feed. Feed. Yes! Oh god, this is just awful. Oh man. Just draining them like this so they die. This is just miserable.
Stand thy ground.
But also amazing. So, it's a full blood recovery. I am totally going to take that, absolutely. Okay, we've got treasure to search. Kristoff, we'll have you be the one to break these open. Quite a few barrels. More heightened sentences. Bottle of tea. Bottle of tea. Very nice. Especially because we just used 2 of them. Another poison antidote. We're gonna have to probably start. Well, we don't have to. Oh, hello. Guess we don't have to start doing so, but we're probably gonna start leaving some of these supplies back in our storage. How are we gonna do this? As long as it's just 2 of them. Oh no, there's a 3rd. Let's attack them from the other side. We can search those 2 little chests afterwards.
I do withdraw.
I think it's stuck.
Find the foe. Withdraw.
Oh, I didn't have group on, which is probably why what happened right there. Alright, let's try this. So we're gonna round the corner and kill this one. Okay, yep, we got all 3, which is what I thought might happen. Ooh, and Wilhelm, you are in the middle of them. Let's run you away. We have Wilhelm's tanking 2, but I think he'll be okay. What's happening back there? Kristoff, attack that one, please. Okay, or don't. You know, I guess you don't have to. Stop. Right, you did manage to get that one. Odd. Kristoff, so I'm gonna feed here. Wilhelm? Go, 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 stop. Kristoff, you're using awe so much, and I don't know why. Serena has gained a new rank. Stop. Okay, this is a little. I didn't realize how much awe they would be attempting. Oh my God, Wilhelm. And of course, you drank a potion as well. So add thing vitae. You drank the. You also used an ability I didn't want you to use, so I'm going to add this again. Add thing vitae. And Kristoff, you used quite a bit of it, of your awe. I don't think I wanted you to use so much, but you did let Serena full blood up, so I'll accept it.
Withdraw.
I'll accept that. A shield. And nope, rusty daggers can just be left on the ground. I fully expect to find things like rusty daggers in these ancient coffins, as opposed to anything useful, so... But two studded leather armors, that's some of the best gear we're gonna get here in Prague. Disease vaccine, bottle of vitae. I like the sounds here in the caves as well. I'm going to want to save this, actually. For the future. I absolutely love pulling sound effects and music from the games I play into my campaigns that I run for D&D and what have you. It really adds to the ambiance, playing something like this, as my players are adventuring in a cave. Plus then, if it's fall, opening the windows and letting like some wet air blow through, oh, it's wonderful. That's a rusty... Oh, there's another coffin here. Didn't even see you. I'm gonna get another Moreau dagger. Oh, I think I remember this entrance. So we're gonna want to save the game here. This is gonna be tough. This is going to be very tough. I think there's 4 Nosferatu on the other side of this entrance, and one of them is a boss.
I do withdraw.
I'm tempted to go back and level up, actually, but we'll attempt it twice before we do so. We'll just try to tank exactly in front of this entrance. Here we go. Yes, this one, Othelios. There's something he's got a very nice weapon, and he has an ability which I didn't see before, called, I think, Draw Out the Beast, which allows him to enrage us.
Find the foe. The abyss.
And he's using it here.
The beast awakens.
On Kristoff. Potency used. Oops, stop him! Stop him! Serena, let's run you away. Stop using awe, please, though, Kristoff. Aw's not really going to do a whole lot here. Let's use a heightened... I can't, because you're doing something stupid. Serena, let's run you away. Stop him from doing that, guys. Stop casting all, please. Stop. Oh, it worked. Hold on, because we have to hit him. Can I use heightened senses on Wilhelm? Oh God, she just died.
To the abyss with thee.
Oh, good hit. We're about to frenzy. Nice! Oh my God, we won. Stop. I don't know what you're doing, Wilhelm, but I don't want you doing it. There's another vampire. Wait, Kristoff, let's move you over here. Wilhelm, heal yourself. And then you can fight. Okay, Kristoff, heal.
Let's loose thy wrath.
Fight, and maybe we can all this one. We can. Good.
Stand thy ground.
And Kristoff, you can feed on it. Recover all your blood. I want to make sure he actually does so as well. So I'm just going to hold this vampire and drain it entirely. We used a lot of blood potions in that battle, but I feel that's what we should have done. That was a difficult fight. So I'm going to not use add thing vitae in this instance. Wow, we used most of our vitae potions, but not quite all of them. Okay, so we need to awaken Serena.
The hunger rises within me, and death is near.
She is completely out of blood. She's going to automatically drink. I'll let her drink one potion. If she drinks any more, though, because I intend to go out and visit the monastery, I'm going to just replenish them for her. To try to make sure she doesn't, I'll also control her at the moment. We should take a look at that axe together. So I guess we can have her
The hunger
feed
rises within me,
on
and
Kristoff a
death
bit.
is near.
Thou may draw the precious blood from my body to sustain me.
Just a little more. That's good. A halberd.
My burdens prevent further cumbrance.
Okay, we are all filled up on space, so why don't we walk the abyss, unless we can make space for that weapon? Oh, I hate when the game does this. It decides to auto-sort. Yet another thing the game does that I dislike. Okay, so we have room for that. But I don't have room for the halberd. Okay, then why don't we use Walk the Abyss and leave? Yeah, let's use Walk the Abyss and get out of here. So let's see. So where is it? I don't know if I showed Walk the Abyss before because I hadn't looked up what it was. I thought Walk the Abyss, when I first started playing this game, allowed you to walk through enemies. Like, you wouldn't be stopped by the collision detection. But it doesn't do that at all. This is a town portal scroll, effectively. And we can return back to our abode when we use it. So, I guess we'll end this episode not fully exploring the tunnels. And I'm going to sell? Actually, we should level first. Let's level up, and then we can get rid of a lot of what's in our inventories. And we won't do any more combat. So, what do you guys think of the rule set? That final battle, we're still a little hurt from it. We're low on blood. We've used a few Vitae potions, but once again, I don't want to use the add Vitae potion to just give me infinite Vitae. I just want to counter when the AI does some silly things. And so what you saw in this episode is what I intend to do going forward. God, I hope it's acceptable. I think it will be. So we have a battle axe that's not identified. So that means we're going to need a scroll for that. Do I want to hold on? We need 2 scrolls, actually. Let's hold on to the fine broadsword at the moment. Actually, that's dumb. I know I'm not going to use it. We'll hold on to the longbow. I want the skull cap held on to for a future character. We'll want some armor for the future character, so right now that's the padded armor. And we don't have any gauntlets saved for the future. Okay, let's go ahead and level some people. Actually, I'm going to save the game first before I do that. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Let's just save over this slot. Okay, so what is the plan for my characters? So, my intention at this moment is to raise the social skills of Kristoff so that he can use more presence abilities. I want his awe at like rank 3 or 4. I want about 3 points in Dread Gaze. I'll probably skip Entrance, and we'll take Majesty with him. So that's the plan for him, for his, for the disciplines I intend to raise. I'll probably want some more points in Potence so it lasts longer. I'm probably done over here, though, with common disciplines. Later on, I might give him, assuming we can get lucky at the find one, because I've heard it's not an every time drop, but there might be a Book of Blood Magic we could potentially give him as well. I did find it in my Patience save slot, so I'm hoping we can find it again so we can learn that. But that also then requires me spreading out his skills quite a bit, because Blood Magic requires Intelligence and Wits, I think, to use. I also want to improve his Dex and Stamina to at least 50 each, with a 55 in Strength at some point as well. So let's start by giving him, let's think here. We'll give him a second Potence. Let's do it. We'll give him another Awe. And we'll go ahead and raise some of these a bit. Let's put more points into Charisma, since that will help his all land on opponents. And I don't want to take Dread Gaze quite yet, since we're likely to, well, yeah, we'll skip Dread Gaze at this moment. Let's instead grab, More in dex. Okay, and that's good. For Willem, I wouldn't mind him learning more celerity. Another third point in potence could be useful. I don't actually intend to give him feral claws. He's going to stick with using weaponry. I wouldn't mind more points in awe, but then I'm going to want to raise his charisma a little bit, so his awes last a little longer. He also is our tank, as it were, so let's give him at least a 45 dex and a 50 stamina. It could be handy to give him more strength in case we actually can find some chainmail, so let's raise that to 50. I'll give him another point in awe. We'll give him another point in celerity. I don't have enough for anything else to be leveled. I guess we'll increase his charisma a bit to help him use his awe. Serena. I wouldn't mind having Summon Soul, but we need quite a bit more perception to unlock that. We'll take 5 in perception, but I also want her to be the one who sells our equipment. So I want to give her a bit of manipulation. I want her to use a bow, so we'll give her more dex. So a lot of stat improvement then. If we do kill someone, I might want her using Shambling Hordes. Spirit's Touch is nice because that just saves us money, and she can just also identify items, but I don't know if I want to spend 75 experience points to take that. I think we will grab another point in blood healing. I want everyone to have at least 3 points in that. Why can't I take Summon Soul? I think I need the perception. So... but I also want more manipulation. Let's grab more manipulation to start. Actually, Dex would also be useful to him. It would help her hit a little more often. Even Strength could be useful. It's cheap enough to raise it to at least 20. We'll raise manipulation and give her 20 Strength. Not a whole lot of spells for her at the moment. She is supposed to be a spellcaster. But there we go. Alright, choices are made. So let's now go ahead and do some more inventory management really quick here. Do I have space to carry that rapier? I do. Okay, I'll come back here off screen and do some inventory management about the stuff I want to actually hold on to. Like, with the stuff I want to actually hold on to. Let's go and sell some stuff. You guys can see how much cash we'll get. And we can talk a little bit about the rule set a bit more. So as long as I feel as long as I'm not abusing the Vitae potions, it'll be acceptable going forward. Some battles are difficult. As you just saw, we lost Serena there, and we almost lost the battle altogether. But I think that was fun. I think that was also acceptable. It was fun to fight. We were in some danger. We lost a character, but we also had Scrolls of Awaken to recover from that. And I don't mind using those, especially if the AI isn't doing dumb things. I won't feel the need to replenish it. I won't feel the need to spawn a Scroll of Awaken just because someone died. Some battles are tough. You know, they're tough. I would have liked it a little more if the controls were like, what was the game someone mentioned? Dungeon Siege, for controlling characters in real time with pausing going on. But alas, the AI always tries to take control of the situation. It's a bit annoying. Okay, selling works a little oddly when it's Serena I want to sell to, because I have to make sure she's the only one who sells and buys things.
Good day to ye, young sir.
I currently have selected, though, Kristoff, so if Kristoff sells, let's see, what do you have? Okay, we have a Moro dagger, so this is great. So Kristoff's Moro dagger is worth 61 gold. When Serena sells it, it's worth 67. That's actually not a lot of money. 6 more bucks. So it's like it looks like it's a 10% increase when we increased her manipulation by, I think it was 15 points or 20 points. I think we upped it. It's going to take quite a bit of more investment to really make that worth it. Anyway, but because we did give her those points, she's going to be the one to sell all the gear and buy all the gear. If Kristoff was to buy gauntlets, that's 215 gold. When she buys it, it's only 198. Not that much savings, but it will all slowly add up. Wow, the dagger is worth more money than the falchion is. I'm guessing it's because of its attack speed. You know, I'll let you keep the dagger then. It's probably more thematic for you to use a dagger than a falchion, even though I don't think you can really judge a vampire by the way it looks in terms of strength. But I'll keep the dagger. I don't think she can... No, I think she can use the short bow now. Good. That gives her at least that as an option. I can't sell the Tome of Animalism here. We can sell the Holy Star of David, 188. I think this would normally be worth about 170 before we improved her manipulation. So once again, not so much at the moment, but it will all add up. Okay, now we have to quit the... Oh, actually, first, is he selling another throat guard or neck guard? I don't see any here. No, he's not. Okay, let's buy some arrows.
Good day to ye.
And then we give all this stuff to her, and she sells all of this to him as well. Awaken. Probably should roll on to Awaken Scrolls. Sorry, everyone. There's going to be a lot of inventory management stuff here now. Let's have her just sell.
Good day to ye, young sir.
He needs to look up more often from the anvil. Let's go ahead and sell some of these daggers. Each dagger is about the cost of a potion of vitae as well. So we'll be able to go back into the crypts a little better prepared.
Good day to ye.
And Kristoff. Okay, that should do.
Good day to ye, young sir.
Go ahead and just... Oh, what the heck? Oh, of course, because the game decided that it needed to reshuffle my inventory for some reason.
Good day to
Of course it did, because of course it would decide to resort. Thank you, game. Let's go ahead and put this here. And it must be like a double click that causes that to happen.
Good day to ye, young sir.
We're not going to need the rapier. I feel a little guilty selling the fine broadsword because I think we... No, we found that at the... That was our final treasure, if I recall correctly, from the Cappadocian tomb. But the scimitars are better. Okay. We actually have the money to buy a powerful weapon if we want, but I think we'll be okay with what we currently have. Exquisite Bastard Sword. 50 damage, 20 accuracy. Oh, we're using one currently. Okay, so we don't need another. The Claymore is just a little more damage. I don't really want to buy a Great Shield. That's $200 more. 463. Oh wait, how much? Normally the Great Shield is 646 if Wilhelm was to buy it. If Serena buys it though, it is, wow, $203. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Where's the Great Shield? That's Exquisite Falchion. That is nowhere near. That looks completely different than a Great Shield. Okay, yeah, 595. So that's a savings of about 50 gold. No neck guard. It is tempting to buy some gauntlets for her, but I think we'll be okay at the moment. Oh wow, still leather armor is 662. I am very glad we found 2 sets of it in those tunnels. Holy crap. I think we'll be okay with the rest of the equipment at the moment.
Good day to ye.
Two Scrolls of Awaken, 2 Scrolls of Awaken. Do you also have 2 Scrolls of Awaken? Christoph, are you... You have no Scrolls of Awaken. Okay. Okay, let's now head over to the Gypsy. We're going to want some Spirit Touch Scrolls. Identify that axe and the eye. If I recall correctly, the eye is a permanent Eyes of the Beast as long as you're holding it. And the Dread Axe will, I think, increase by 50% the amount of beast it produces when you strike someone with it. Which is why we were so enraged during that battle. We didn't lose anyone to the beast, though, which is interesting. Oh, before we go to the Gypsy, though, let's head to the Cappadocian Crypt. So we can feed a bit. Serena absolutely needs a little more blood. By the way, guys, also, if you guys don't care about this part of the video, let me know, and I will just not record me selling stuff and doing the leveling. I'm intending to do this at the end of each video, and then at the beginning of the next one, summarize where our current stats are and what equipment we are wearing, for example. So if this is boring, you guys are like, oh, Tim, you don't have to really watch this, and if no one is interested in watching this, then I just won't record it. Oh, these guys are still down blood since the last time we were here. Okay. We don't want to accidentally kill someone, so we'll have to come back later. So what I'll do then to end this episode, off screen, I'll just hang around in there, let them recover their blood, and I'll feed on them to make sure we're all topped off, as it were, before we go back down into the crypt again. Yeah, so let's do the identification. We can sell anything we don't want to the Gypsy, and we should be good to go. I'm hoping this book sells for like 600 or so gold, because if it's just a handful of gold, man, I don't know then who should have it. I guess we can give it to Wilhelm. But I'll probably will never put any points into anything it grants. Okay.
Greetings, Christoph. How can I help you?
So I need Scrolls of Spirit Touch. We want... Oh god, they're $200 each. Yeah, she's even selected. Okay, well, that's awkward. But we want them.
Take care.
So let's give her the battle axe and the eye. And identify these things. Gangrel Eye. Eyes of the Beast effect. Battle Axe. Evil Axe. 65 damage. That's impressive. Lethal. Slow. Two-handed. Oh, it's just, the effect is just chance of causing frenzy in Wielder. Oh, in Wielder! Alright, that's interesting. That would explain why I guess it was feeding on us instead of just attacking. We can't use it, though, unless we have a 40 humanity. Can't have more than that, so we're just going to be vendoring that, then.
Greetings, Christoph. How can I help you?
Oh, the Totem of Ambalism is only worth $56, so... Interesting, and you have to have a minimum of 25 manipulation in order to even read it. Maybe we'll give it to Serena, though I don't intend to have her summon anything. The Gangrel Eye, though, is worth $752, so we're just going to vendor that immediately. That's too much money not to sell it. I forgot I had a shield. So let's go back to the... whatchamacallit, gentleman. The blacksmith. Whatchamacallit, gentleman. Yep, that's it. I think we're going to buy some potions of Vitae as well while we're here. I want one more for all my characters, so...
Farewell, young one.
Okay, I can do inventory management where everything's located later. We have anything else we want to sell to her while we're here? I would like to have extra Walk of the Abyss. We have 2. I only need 1 at any one point on me. Heightened senses. I'm never going to use blood stamina. We can sell that. Okay, well then we should sell it. So let's go ahead and do that with you, Serena.
Welcome, child.
Yeah, we cancel the evil axe
Go
here.
with God.
I think the evil axe is worth just about the same as the eye is worth. I certainly hope so. That'll give us enough cash that we can buy chainmail if we ever do see it show up. Or alternatively, hope for a neck guard for Serena. So she was the only one being fed upon during that battle because she doesn't have a neck guard at the moment. Whatever killed her in the end. It must have been the Nos that got that hit on her at the very end to down her. It's always expensive, it seems to me, when a vampire drops, because when they get back up again after an awaken, their blood decreases, and then you still need to heal them as well. So it's really painful to lose somebody. Alright, so after this is done and I get the cash, I will just, we'll stop there. And I will off-screen filling up on blood, and I'll be doing inventory management stuff. And in the next episode, we will be back in our haven, ready to go take the portal back into the crypt.
Good day to you, young sir.
So we don't need the shield. Oh, $75 is nice for that shield to sell it. Oh, it's only worth half what I thought it was going to be worth, the axe. Okay, well, I still won't say no to 376. That basically covered the cost of the Identify Scrolls, so sold. And I don't think he's selling anything new since the last time we were here. He is not. Okay.
You have my hand on it. Tis a deal.
Alright, guys. So thank you guys for watching. Hope this was fun. I hope my attitude has been much improved since the last episode. And hopefully this is hopefully this is a hint as to how the rest of the game will be experienced by me going forward, which is to say that I'm going to have a much more enjoyable time not having to care too much about my companions helping us. As long as I can recover from when they do things I don't agree with, in the terms of blood in particular, from their using of abilities or drinking bottles of Vitae, I don't mind what they do. On that same note, I do want it to be dangerous, so if they make decisions I can somewhat agree with, I'm fine with them then using such. And if one of my characters had ran around and grabbed a bunch of different enemies to fight, I would have spawned blood and or awakened scrolls to counter that, but we didn't have that occur here. We almost did. Actually, we did have someone run around once and gather a few more enemies, but it was acceptable, so I don't really need to cheat to make up for that one encounter. Alright guys, thank you again, and I will look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.